Good morning, everyone. Today I'm visiting Chinatown in Los Angeles, and I'm starting from the intersection of Cesar Chavez and North Broadway. And the first thing that you're gonna see is this gate called Chinatown Gateway Monument. It was built or created by Mr. Rupert Mock in June 2001. In between the two dragons, there's a white pearl, and it means longevity and prosperity. One of the dragons is looking down aggressively with its wide open mouth, while the other dragon is looking up with almost its mouth closed in a subtle, protective, and defensive position. On the side of the gate, you're gonna see this plaque, and you're gonna explain more about the symbolism behind this gate. It's basically, signifying a warm welcoming to all visitors and to the city of Los Angeles. If you keep walking on North Broadway Boulevard on the left hand side, you're gonna see this beautiful temple. It's called Teochew Association Temple or Teochew Temple. The temple was created by the Teochew speaking people from Vietnam, but the architecture that you see, it has also a Chinese influence. If you want to visit this temple, it's open from Monday through Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and Saturday and Sundays it's open from 9:30 to 3:30. You're gonna see a lot of carvings. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of symbolism behind it, but I just didn't get any information about it. You're gonna see like a dragon or gods or goddesses. As you walk towards the temple, you're gonna notice those figures on top of the roof. Those are deities that usually represents a happiness, wealth, and longevity. And at one point, I believe it was the Chinese zodiac signs. And this is where you place your burning incense sticks after you pray. And you're gonna see like two lions before you get inside. Usually the male lion is on the right hand side and the female lion is on the left hand side. They're supposed to protect the temple symbolically. I think, I'm not sure. The inside of the temple is beautiful decorated. The first thing you're gonna notice is that it's a red color. In Vietnam and China, it means joy, vitality, celebration, luck, good fortune, and happiness. The gold color symbolizes wealth and riches. This is an amazing place. You see how beautiful it is? Really nice and beautiful. You can walk around and it's free of charge. They don't charge you anything. $1 donation is fine. And you're gonna see some offerings, like mostly fruits, to different gods or deities. Once you come out of the temple, you're gonna go outside. Oh, this is where you place your burning incense. Once you leave the temple, you're gonna make a left here, and most of the attractions, most of the sites are on Broadway Street, North Broadway Boulevard. Here you make a left, and then most of the buildings that you're gonna see in this street is like were built around 1930s, late 1930s. And that's because the Chinese people were relocated to this area from the old Chinatown that was located by the Union Station. They cleared out old Chinatown in order to view the Union Station. And so later on, well, they built two Chinatowns, right? One called China City, and that was built between 1932 and 1948, but it was destroyed by fire. And then later those years, they came out with new Chinatown, which is this one here. And this is what you're gonna see when you walk on Broadway. You're gonna see different markets that sell different products like vegetables, fruits. Later on, you're gonna see people selling clothes or their own products. I noticed that it has also a strong Vietnamese presence in Chinatown. It became diversified. On that area, on that side of the street, there's restaurants on that side like seafood and traditional Vietnamese food and Chinese. There's a lot of good places to buy souvenirs. You can get plants, or there's even herbal stores, and these are restaurants called Lucky Deli, and they sell really good dim sum. They're really cheap too, cheap prices, really affordable prices. Pretty good. You know what I noticed too? The parking lot is really cheap, like $5 all day. It's a good deal. Downtown Los Angeles is not really far from Chinatown. Even Old Red Street is close by, probably about 3 blocks south. Yeah, you didn't across the street. That's like they have restaurants on the first floor and second floor. I'll show you guys a video later on. Are they selling their own product here? Because I know in Mexico, people sell their own product and they have a small amounts like these ones. Like for example, in Mexico they sell guavas or they sell like chiles or tomatoes in small amounts, and sometimes they bring them from their own yard. On Broadway and Alpine Street, you're gonna have this row of restaurants. You're gonna have a Hong Kong restaurant, Chinese restaurant, which is pretty good. This one here, uh, they have all kinds of Chinese food, delicious food. And then you're gonna have a bakery called Queen's Bakery. This one here, and they're famous for their Chinese rice puff. It's really cheap prices too. And then the rest can be like gift shops. And right across is a Saigon Plaza. It's like a slot meet. I'll show you a video later on. And this is Yang Chow restaurant. It's one of the best restaurants in Southern California. It's really busy sometimes, or during the weekend it's really busy. The food is great, and those are what the reviews saying. It has pretty good reviews from people that actually went to the restaurant. I didn't want to make my video too long, no more than 20 minutes. I think 10-15 minutes is good. So I divided this video in two parts, part one and part two. The other part two, I'm going to talk about Central Plaza, the actual new Chinatown area. And then another temple that I saw. It's really, really beautiful, really nice. It's bigger than the Teochew temple, and it's really colorful too. And on that one I went in and I took some videos, and it's really really beautiful. And here's a couple of restaurants, Vietnamese restaurants actually, and they sell tofu and all that good stuff. Oh, this is nice. This one here. The prices are really good too. They're affordable. It's really nice. And then you have this called New Chinatown Garden. This area here. You see the building on the right hand corner? That's Lawson Plaza right there. Those building on the right hand corner across the street. And now we're over Saigon Plaza. Saigon Plaza is like a swap meet where they sell Asian products or clothing. You're gonna see shoes, clothing, some kind of fancy jewelry, souvenirs also. I'm just showing you, how this place looks like. 'Cause it's big. It's a long, like a little alley thing. Goes around, and they sell a lot of products, different kind of products. You should come and see it. You're gonna like it here. You can easily spend maybe an hour or two, maybe easily. Well, thank you for watching my videos, and I hope to see you next time in the next video. The part 2, I'm gonna focus on Central Plaza and another temple that I saw. It's really nice. And well, hope to see you next time, guys. Thank you for watching my video.